We constantly see fitness influencers on social media, those big bulky bodybuilders or fitness models with very good-looking, impressive physique that will tempt us to follow their training and diet routines. But then, achieving a muscular and aesthetic-looking physique is really not easy. In fact, bulking up can be considered as one of the hardest fitness goals. But there is actually one type of physique which I would say is more easily attainable than the massive frame of a bodybuilder. And that physique belongs to no other than Bruce Lee. So to illustrate this, let us compare a typical fitness influencer's physique with Bruce Lee's physique. So this particular fitness influencer, which I will not disclose his social media name, you can find it easily on social media, Instagram. As you can see, he has got a classic bulky bodybuilding physique, or at least one of those kind of like a super fitness model kind of physique. You can tell that his arms are quite large, and it is something which I would say not easy for many skinny individuals to achieve, especially with regards to the arms. And his deltoids, the shoulders, are quite round and well developed. Now, to be fair for him, he didn't used to look like this. In fact, he was also one of those skinny individuals. But through sheer determination and hard work, he managed to transform his body into what you see today. Well, that is really something very impressive. Alright, now let's shift our attention to Bruce Lee's physique. So, taking a look at this picture here, you can tell that Bruce Lee is lean but not skinny. In fact, he is strong. His six-pack abdominals are highly visible, and although his arms are not huge, but they look quite defined. His deltoids are not excessively rounded, but you can still see the muscle fibers clearly from here. Alright, let's look at his legs right now. You can see that they are not that bulky like those of bodybuilders, but at least they're still quite well defined. And you can tell from the look of the vastus lateralis and the rectus femoris muscles, and I can tell there are some visible veins there. As a martial artist, Bruce Lee has got strong glutes, which you can tell from this side profile shots of his physique. So what's the takeaway over here? The difference between Bruce Lee's physique and that of a fitness influencer is quite obvious. So if you are not looking to achieve that massive bodybuilder frame, then I would say bulking up to resemble Bruce Lee's physique is actually much easier. But of course, I wouldn't say it is effortless, but compared to trying to gain 10 kg of muscle, aiming for just between 3 to 5 kg to bulk up is actually easily attainable. Something that looks like Bruce Lee's lean, strong look, which I will also say is more realistic. And best of all, the training doesn't have to be overly complex. But of course, we're not asking you to train like Bruce Lee. In fact, Bruce Lee himself, his workout is intense because he is a dedicated martial artist. But for regular people just like you and me who have got work and bills to pay for and daily responsibilities, you can still develop that physique that is similar to Bruce Lee's physique with just a minimalist approach to fitness. In fact, a combination of strength training, cardio, and flexibility exercises is enough to help you to achieve that kind of physique. And also, if you're a skinny individual, you typically won't need excessive cardio. When we talk about strength resistance training, I would say even basic bodyweight exercises is more than just enough, focusing just on the fundamental movements, keeping it simple and effective. Personally, myself, I train for about 20 to 30 minutes per session, and sometimes even lesser to less than 15 minutes when I'm in a rush. And this is the result that you see over here. Alright, so some final thoughts for this. Instead of idolizing the huge bodybuilder or the fitness model physique or struggling to bulk up to their kind of size, why not aim for something that is more achievable, just like Bruce Lee? Bruce Lee's physique is lean, defined, and attainable, which I would say is a solid goal for those who are trying to bulk up in a sustainable way. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you learned something new and inspirational. In the future upcoming videos, I will share more tips on how to achieve a physique just like Bruce Lee.